Welcome back, guys. This might be a little bit of a shorter episode because I think it's going to be the last. Basically, as you can see, we are 8 hours, 39 minutes into the game. This is at the point of the ending of our last episode. We were 79 cruisers away from, or crusaders away from completing our mission or this level. So I am going to load the next game, or the next save, where we are now, and you'll see that a little bit of time has passed by. Not that much, only around 7.5 hours. 7.5 hours have passed since the last one. And we are now 5 Crusaders away from getting this done. So we'll do 2 and 2. And we have one that's fueling up already. Whoops. So yeah. It has taken a lot of time. I haven't done much in that time other than let the game play. The one thing I have done is I went around Delta Station over here and I picked up all of the artifacts. At least I think I picked up all the artifacts. I'm pretty sure I did. And where's our thing here? The analyzer. What I did was, nope, not that. I got neutron laser to plus 100% power instead of 60. I got missile launches every 2 seconds instead of every 1. I got some extra energy storage to 75% and 30% recharge of speed instead of 50 and 20. And then I got some extra inventory slots, 14 instead of 9. So I went around and explored everything. Other than that, I haven't really done all that much, to be honest. I made a few tweaks here and there. We're still low on super alloy. We cannot produce any more super alloy than we are right now. It's just not possible. So it is what it is. We did also run a little bit low on nanoplating because we were not producing enough hull plating, but we are now. We have plenty of titanium, so that's not a problem. And if we look where we are producing our super alloy, which is here, I mean, our tungsten is flying out as quickly as we possibly can make it. And we even have tungsten coming in from somewhere else. So yeah. It's pretty insane how much time it has taken to produce these new Crusaders. They take a lot of time. And it's basically down to tungsten not being abundant enough. We were running low on carbon ore at one point, so I hooked up, I increased our carbon ore mines to level 3 and made sure that all their outputs were maxed. So if we just take a look, we have a carbon ore mine up here. We now have 2 inventories up here so that these just output as quickly as they possibly can, 504 a minute. And that'll do. And we have one waiting there. This one just left with, well, 1100 or so. Because we have the one extra to make sure that the one extra transport and bay to make sure that all our mines are producing at the max rate. So yeah. So I think we should be done with this in relatively short order. What we're low on right now is heavy frames. It was advanced plating, but that's fine now. It's actually the heavy frames that are our problem, and they were a problem for a while because of nanoplating. We weren't producing enough nanoplating, but we are now. Oh wait, that's the wrong one. No, it's still because we had two bottlenecks with the advanced plating. We had super alloy and nanoplating. With the heavy frames, we only have super alloy as a bottleneck. I do have an extra thing producing the advanced plating here, but we really don't need that anymore, really. We have 250 stored up here. Whoops. And these are starting to store up a little bit, but not right now. Well, you have 40, so I think we might just sell this one, and then we can stick a little bit of the super alloy in here, and a little bit of the super alloy in here, and that'll be fine. So we have the one ready. Boom, down to 4 remaining. You are just missing heavy frames. You are just missing heavy frames. And after that, there's just 2 more to go. There's just 2 more to go. It was a bit of a pain in the butt going around and finding everything here because of all the mines and so on. I actually think I may have missed one. Let's see. I haven't increased the speed of our guy because I just don't feel the need to. Yeah, I have missed one. Okay. Well, maybe I've missed more. I've been coming. Okay. That thing's dead. Go away, thingies. There we go. That is just exotic stuff. Maybe I should check these two as well. I don't think there is anything. What's that? Nothing we really need. I think that might have been the only one I've missed. Yeah. Yeah, but I got another 12 artifacts, which was nice. But yeah, there's nothing else here. Alright. Back over here, see how we're doing. Alright. We have this guy filling up. You will get your stuff shortly. You are getting the heavy frames, but it's very slow on the heavy frames. It's kind of annoying. It's 2.6 a minute, but they're just not getting enough of that super alloy. And there's no way to get more going. I am using every last scrap of tungsten ore to make super alloy as fast as we possibly can. And we're transporting the super alloy as quick as we can. You can see it's just flying in and out of there. So yeah, depleted uranium we have tons of. And I did get carbon ore going from other places. Some super alloy coming in from over in Delta as well. There. It's insane. The one thing that we do not have enough of is the fiber optics, actually. But we have so many of these. We have more than enough. We could make more, but we don't need to right now. It's just not a thing. And our power is good right now, so we could, I suppose. But there's no need. But well, if we have what it takes, we might as well make a few. Alright, that's an extra 10 of those producing. Not that it really matters, because the fiber optics is only used for making the, well, the, what's it called? Nanofiber? Glass fiber. Glass fiber is only used for making the fiber optics, and we have tons and tons and tons and tons of that in storage. So it's not really a biggie. Alright, you've been filled up. So you've got everything except the heavy frames. There's 42 to go. You just need 2 more. I did need to put a little bit more power on out here for this station. And I also needed to add some power to, well, not this station. Well, I did have a problem at one point. This station did actually run out of power because this storage, no, not that storage was full of nuclear waste. So I had to open up that. We're just not using the nuclear waste fast enough. We don't need to use the nuclear waste faster than we are. So we're just going to store it. But that meant I needed to go over to Titania, get a new power supply going over there. And we do have that now, so that's fine. The nuclear power, the antimatter reactor, is, in my view, not great. I mean, we need the antimatter for this, and we need the depleted uranium for making the ammo. But that's all we really need it for. The 5,000 power here is great, don't get me wrong. But it actually costs superalloys to make that stuff. Only for a minute, granted, but it does cost superalloys to make it. Which I don't really want to use superalloys more than I absolutely have to, because it's such a scarce resource for the shipbuilding. I mean, you can see not all of these are going, right? I mean, this guy is waiting for superalloys to make our heavy frames to build our ships. And the cloud miners are basically free fuel. Once you built it, there's no maintenance cost other than some power. It is a lot of power that they cost, granted, but they produce more power-giving hydrogen than they consume. So just using hydrogen for power in these fusion reactors seems the best way to go for power for me, because it's basically free power. You don't need to use any other resources on it once it's been built. That's my view of it anyway. But yeah, let's see. 22 to go. 44 to go. Well, 27 to go here. 43 to go there. This one just needs some ammo. Then that'll be done. So that's good. While I've been just letting the game run, basically, I've been watching a little bit of World Series of Poker, which is always fun. Actually, I have in the background right now the Heads Up play the final two of the $100,000 buy-in No Limit Hold'em tournament. So we have Vieira and O'Ganion Heads Up. 2 more to go. I love playing poker, so it's fun to watch some of these guys who are really good at it. I do think O'Ganion made a mistake by calling a 6-6 shove by Vieira. O'Ganion called it with King Queen. I don't think that was a good call, but pre-flop. But if you know poker, let me know what you think. If heads up, you should call a shove with someone who has about half the stack of you with King Queen offsuit. I don't think so, because I think at best you're flipping. Or splitting. So maybe the other guy has King Queen as well. Could be. He's not shoving with Queen Jack. He's shoving with maybe ace down to ace 9 maybe. So any ace that he shoves, he's a favorite. Any pair he's shoving, and I think he would shove down to maybe the 6s. I don't think he'd shove 5s. 6s is probably the lowest. I might not even shove 6s. I might stop at 8s. 7s maybe. I don't know. But yeah, and any of the small pairs, it's a flip. 50-50. If he has ace king, ace queen, you're dominated. I don't know that I would have made that call. I don't know that I've made a call. I don't think he's shoving king jack, for instance, so that you're dominating. I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a while. I just don't know. If you know poker, let me know what you think. But anyway, I think this is the last episode. We are Station Expansion 11. I think that's the last one in the state that the game currently is, which is, by the way, a great state. I have basically had not a single crash. The game seems to be incredibly well made. And it's fun too. I mean, granted, waiting 8 hours to produce those ships, that could maybe have been balanced a little bit better. Because there's no way I can produce more super alloy than I am right now. There's just no way. So I couldn't have produced it faster. I couldn't have produced them faster. It just wouldn't have been possible. It just wouldn't have been possible. So there's that. I think that maybe needs to be balanced a bit. Maybe there needs to be another tungsten and titanium mine somewhere. I don't know. But that could be a thing. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. I'll be right back. Alright. Another ship ready to be fueled up. And this guy just needs 13 more heavy frames. And then it's ready to be fueled up. Now, as this series is coming to an end, we will be switching back to a daily Rogue Tech schedule. So Rogue Tech will be releasing 2 hours earlier than normal every day after today. And it'll be releasing every day instead of every other day. I think we'll go to a daily Hearts of Iron schedule as well, at least until next weekend. I don't know if we'll be done with Hearts of Iron 4 by then. Maybe we will. I'm not sure. We're currently fighting India. There we go, another ship ready to be fueled. We're currently fighting India. Every one of our allies wants us to join a war against Japan, which I just don't feel we're really ready to do with the setup that we have. We haven't even started invading the US yet. I'd really like to start invading Africa, though Italy did just get a full hold back and took the Suez Canal, so that's nice. That's nice. So yeah, and then once Hearts of Iron 4 is done, I'm not really sure what I want to play. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. I may or may not take them. Please don't be offended if I don't take them. It may just be that I'm not really in the mood for that right now, or something else comes up. But your suggestions are always appreciated. And I do play some of the games that you guys suggest. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Come on, guys, get filled up. We are so close. We're not building any more ships right now because these are the last two. And this one has been fueled. Awesome. And it just needs a bit of ammo. This Crusader just needs around 500 more. Fuel. Then that is done. And there's 250 ammo to go. And 100. And we are ready with the second to last ship. Come on, come on, come on. Man, this has taken a while. But the game is in early access, so I'm sure more is to come. And if updates do come, we will probably jump in and continue on this save if we can. If we cannot, we may jump in and play a new one. I would very much like to change my entire layout here. It's horrendous. I mean, the layout here is horrendous. The Titania layout is horrendous. The Beta layout is, I think, horrendous. The Gamma Station layout is bad. And the Delta Station layout is not great. So yeah, there are some things I would like to do differently. There are some things that I would like to do differently in a future playthrough. If we have a future playthrough. I have really enjoyed playing Outworld Station so far. Look at it. There it is. The final ship. Send it. Off you go. Boom. Complete it. Station expansion 11 done. Promotion received, station captain. New modules unlocked, servitor station. What the heck is that? You've done some truly amazing work in this sector, Commander. Station command has taken notice and have decided to promote you to the rank of captain. You should feel extremely proud of yourself. I am. The servitor station deploys a helpful AI-powered robot that can be set to automatically perform tasks around your station, such as repairing damaged modules, aligning solar panels, and collecting resources when linked to a suitable destination module. Okay. But yeah, this is the end for now. You've completed the initial phase of development in this system. Please continue to expand your station. Yeah. We're not going to do that right now because we basically tapped into every single ore deposit that we needed. There are some gold deposits that we haven't hooked into because we just don't need them. I mean, we have so much gold. It's just not necessary. We're going to reject that. And yeah, but I think Outworld Station is a very cool game, and I'm looking forward to see what the future brings for it. Very cool concept, and I like the way the station is built and everything, except I would have liked to build mine better. But as updates drop, if we can continue the same save, we'll probably do that. If we cannot continue the same save, then we might jump in, start over, and build a much cleaner base. But for now, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be awesome if you'd leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It really does help me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day, and to see you again in the next one.